Hello, everybody. She pyramid my head until I silent my hill. I don't fucking know. It made me laugh earlier, so I said fuck it. Song was a letter to my future, letter from the lost days. I thought it was letter to my future self. Okay, that'd be fair. I think that's like the first line in the song, so I always assumed. But it's a letter from Lost Days from the Silent Hill 3 soundtrack. It's uh, it's it's kind of very much a depressing song, but it fucking slaps. I really don't know a better duology of really unsettling, uptune, depressing songs than the Silent Hill 2 and 3 soundtracks. Especially 3, especially. 3 has more that late 90s grunge, and it fits the game so well. I'm okay. If Edge were here, she would speak absolute like praises about the Silent Hill 3 soundtrack. I'm still more of a fan of the Silent Hill 2 soundtrack. I don't know. I like the unnerving like atmosphere ambience, but it doesn't really work well with getting a hype for a stream, I guess. Which is why I tend to go for Silent Hill 3 songs, even though I'm talking about Silent Hill 2. I don't know if any of what I said made any sort of sense at all. She silent my she silent my head with her two pyramid hills. Yeah, I need that one picture again of that one like lady silent that one like lady pyramid head with like the regular pyramid head. Uh I'm not gonna find this. Pyramid head cosplay girl? I'm really hoping I can find this. It's like a super iconic image. Okay, this is like the cosplay, but it doesn't have with like the regular. When you find someone that matches your freak. Okay, that's what it is. Let me check. Pink pyramid head. I'm I am going to find this. Oh, here I found. Okay, it didn't take me very long at all, actually. God damn it, fucking WebP. Why is it always goddamn WebP? There we go. This image, this one right here. Find it. God, I rename. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this one. I see you realize it. When you find someone that matches you, freak. Am I right or am I right? I don't know what the coincidence is of a regular pyramid head with this a pyramid head. I really feel like they got together beforehand and met the con. There's no way they naturally ran into each other. But god damn it, I want to believe, okay? By the way, the Silent Hill 2 or I guess the Silent Hill transmission was today, by the way. Um to tell you kind of how interesting it was, I fell asleep during it. Going to 3D print a pyramid head and paint it. We will make this happen. But you're gonna paint, or you're gonna make two of them, a regular one and like a pink one. Yeah, were we doing this? I need to get like an executioner blade as well, and you have the pink one. But yeah, this is. Mm, so I'm having issues with OBS apparently today. Fun. Um, yeah, this is for the song in case you're interested. Letter from Lost Days. Fun fact: this is the song that plays on the car ride, the cutscene. I'm pretty sure this is the song that plays after the car ride cutscene after she kind of like buries her dad. It's super goddamn depressing. I think this is it right here.
I was born and raised there.
Yeah, it was.
A woman named Dahlia. She tried to summon the ancient god of the town.
By the way, can I just say real quick how good Silent Hill 3 was? Like, holy shit. Like, legitimately. Fuck off. Yes, I know you block ads. Thank you, Google. Thank you, AdBlock. Actually, it's not fucking Google. They hate that shit. Thank you, AdBlock. Point being, though, is fantastic game, fantastic soundtrack. I'm gonna try to 3D print the energy sword. Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of which, it actually looks really good. I just need to figure a way to hang it. I'm gonna take a look into the command strips that you were talking about. I don't know exactly where. I've been thinking of a couple different places, but it looks really good. I really like it. Very much better than the controller holder. Very much better quality in terms of 3D printing. Pretty sure this is 3D printed, right? And they actually sent the note. I saw the note. Legendary mount for a legendary boyfriend. Aww. From a legendary girlfriend. I do got some memes. First off, I thought I'd show a little bit of the cliff notes, essentially, of the transmission. Yeah, I saw the note. Wort. Hold up. Actually, I can do that better. I could do it better. There we go. Much better this time around. Much better this time around. Oh, also, I got the James Sunderland fit right now. I decided to do the James Sunderland fit today. I don't want to brag, but got the best pillow talk. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, I bet the after like sex with James Sunderland, he had the best pillow talk. I'm just saying, okay. He strangled his wife with the pillow. Is that spoilers? I'm sorry. It was basically the transmission was very. I was very bored. Like, okay, I'll say this: the combat looks decent. I'll say that much. I don't know. I just don't feel very excited at all for this. It looks serviceable enough. Don't get me wrong. And they definitely improved on the graphics since the last time I saw it. It just feels like unnecessary. I don't know the best way to put it, but it kind of feels like it misses the tone of the game. I can't explain it very well, but I just kind of don't care. For a game that I love so much, it just feels like it kind of missed the point. The remake should add something to the original, not remake it to make it look better. Exactly. Even though Halo 2 remake or Halo 2 remaster is pretty good. To be fair, I don't think they really needed to add anything to it, but some of the pre-order bonuses are kind of funny. Like, you get like you can have like a cosmetic for James Sunderland, where he has like a cardboard pyramid head on. That's kind of funny. And there's a couple other ones where you can get the Robbie Rabbit and was it Maya the dog? But I just kind of don't really give a shit. Definitely the graphics improved since the first trailer, so that's an improvement. Fucking James Sunderland doesn't look like a poor, pathetic Victorian child anymore. Silent Hill movie, I kind of don't really care. They're making another one. I'm sorry, I can't really be bothered to care. I know Edge says the first one was pretty good, but I just really can't be bothered to really care. I really can't be bothered. I'm sorry. I guess they were pretty excited like how good Short Message was for PS5 players. I'm glad to anyone who has a PS5 to be able to play it. And that's pretty much about it. Wow, this is nothing. It should be able to tell the story better. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think they literally just saw, the Resident Evil remakes, and Capcom's like, no, Konami was like, yeah, we could do that. Even though they completely missed the point of the remakes for Resident Evil. Point being is, this was such a whole, like, nothing burger. Legitimately. Absolutely nothing. And let's take a look at the State of Decay that was also today. Because that was also such a wet fart of nothing. If I can find it. Really? Does no one have it upload? I don't want to see other people's goddamn reactions to it. I just want to fucking see it fucking straight the source. Okay, I guess we're seeing it ad first.
I'm Asad Kizilbash, head of products at PlayStation Studios.
God damn it, I did not want to click on that. Fucking goddamn YouTube.
I'm Asad Kizilbash.
We have 2 new hero shooters. Aren't you so excited for new hero shooters?
Free gunners are those lucky enough to be free to roam the stars.
I don't really care enough. God of War Ragnarok is getting a PC port. Out of okay, this starts like 10 minutes, right? And it ends at 2 minutes. Yeah. I guess this is the length of 2 minutes, essentially. Out of those 2 minutes, I swear to God, I only saw like 5 seconds of gameplay. Which really makes me believe that this game is just literally just a long cutscene.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
I know, like, I might get flack for that, but I literally don't think this game actually has gameplay. I think it's just a cutscene. Which is my hugest criticism of PlayStation games right now, is they just seem like cutscenes. Dynasty Warriors, I guess, is okay. I never really got in this series. Giant enemy crab or some shit. Fill in a joke here. I guess game looks pretty. Infinite Nikki. I don't really know. I don't really care. I almost fell asleep during this part. Saints and Sinners, that was not a very good game. I don't know why the hell they advertising that. VR, who really gives a shit? Honestly, I feel like I really fucking... They showed absolutely nothing here. They just announced it, and they showed fucking nothing. We got another hero shooter. I love hero shooters. When's me? I really don't remember shit about this. I mean, I guess it looks okay. Until Dawn, I think is being remade. That's kind of cool, I guess. Path of Exile. I never really cared for Path of Exile. Silent Hill 2 more. Only thing really of note during this whole entire show case was Monster Hunter Wilds. But that's, I think, mostly because Capcom is fucking killing it right now. Oh, and Astrobot looks kinda cool. That's like the only highlights, is Monster Hunter Wilds and Astrobot. Everything else was such a wet fart. Legitimately. Like, okay, let me briefly, this is like the first, like, 90% of the showcase. And then, oh shit, there's actually some good stuff at the end. But yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds is like really the only thing to really be of note here. Legitimately. But like I said, Capcom is fucking killing it right now. You know, ignore the controversies of the Ryu from Streets right now. It's doing pretty good for the most part. I'm sorry, I gotta show this video now. I love this video.
Hey there, everybody. This is Ryu from Streets. Did you know? My favorite things are jumping into light fierce, stale bread, water without any ice, the newest season of The Simpsons, and dirt. See you in Street Fighter V, everybody.
Resident Evil remakes are doing really damn good. And honestly, I heard really good things about Monster Hunter Rise DLC. I mean, I'm not really surprised since Monster Hunter Rise was pretty good to start off with. But, yeah, they're doing pretty good right now, legitimately. Ace Attorney, I think, is doing pretty good. I don't know what else they do right now, but for the most part, like, all their series are in a pretty good state at the moment. At least I can think of it, at least. Should I pull up Steam and start looking at Capcom's Capcom's catalog? I actually think I'm gonna do that real quick. Point being is there's really not too much to say there. They're just doing pretty damn good. Also, me and the squad in Fortnite. Yeah, this is the ideal squad right here. I remember seeing a post where, like, cause Epic failed to secure the rights to use Samus, cause they were trying, like, petition Nintendo to use Samus. But there's some things that fell through, essentially. Basically, Nintendo only wanted the other Switch players to be able to see Samus, and everyone else couldn't on other platforms. Basically, Epic didn't want that, and honestly, good for them just sticking their guns on that one, in my opinion. I will not give Epic too much credit, but I will give them credit there. Point being, though, is they feel secure Samus, so they put in the Lethal Company dude. So instead of getting a bounty hunter, they got a underpaid employee. Alright, how is Capcom doing right now? Mild curiosity. What do they got going on? I have to know real quick. Oh yeah, Dragon's Dogma. Dragon Dogma did really damn well from what I heard. Ace Attorney's doing pretty good. I don't think Mega Man's dead necessarily, but I don't think there's really anything going on there right now. Oh. Okay, they do got Exoprimal going on, which that's probably dead. That's a dead live service game, probably. But literally everything else they've been doing is really damn good. Probably still cooking for the next Devil May Cry. Yeah, things are going pretty damn good for them, I think, right now. Pretty sure. Maybe one of these days they'll resurrect Dead Rising. But, yeah, they're doing pretty good. They're doing pretty good. I don't know what the point of this tangent was. I really don't remember. A man's Twitter is either extremely horny, very suicidal, or a sports fan page. I don't really understand this post because none of these apply to me. None of these apply to me, especially not the sports thing or the. Okay, let me rephrase that. Especially not the extremely horny or very suicidal part. None of these apply to me. Not at all. Oh, shocking breaking news, everybody. New study says that 50 years of tax cut for the rich have failed to trickle down. Reagan's trickle down economics didn't work. I am shocked. Well, maybe not that shocked. Legitimately, did they need a fucking study to say that? Bro, literally, I could have fucking told you that for fucking free. You didn't have to do fucking a study for that shit. Absolutely shooketh. How's it going, late chomp? Sorry you stumbled into the political section of the stream. I'll keep this brief. But my hate for Ronald Reagan knows no bounds. Ronald Reagan in hell waiting for heaven to trickle down to him. Good, how are you? I could be doing better. I was sick last week. I'm still feeling it. But I'm feeling a little bit better, but it's the sickness just lingers. It doesn't fully go away. Like, granted, I'm not coughing as much, knock on wood, because I had some really bad coughing fits. I think earlier this week. But today's been pretty good for the most part. I finished classes today, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on with me. Was just getting over sickness, essentially. Not being Sniper the Sick. Yo, I pray for the manager of this restaurant. 4 Karens walking into a bar. And you'll never fucking hear the end of it. Motherfuckers see this haircut and immediately know that they're about to ask for the manager. Wake me when you need me. Alright, and that's all the memes I got. I also started Final Fantasy again. Like, legitimately, I've been really into that as of late. I bought the expansion pass, or not expansion pass, but the expansion. I think it's just called expansion, pretty sure. You can tell how long I have not really been into Final Fantasy. But about the expansion, I started the story for that. It's actually been pretty fun. I got Kai into Final Fantasy, or I'm getting her into Final Fantasy. She's enjoying it so far. I got her through her first dungeon. We did that yesterday. I heard you were sick again. Damn, I feel you were sick last time, lol. I've been good for... Okay. What are you talking about? I heard you were sick... Yeah. Like you're sick for the last... Yeah, I was not doing good last week. If that's what you're asking. Again, doing much better, but it just lingers. I felt like I was fucking dying. For like a couple days. Like, I still have like a little bit of a sore throat. But it's not as like bad as it was. At least a couple Tylenol quickly alleviates it. It's just, I'm so over at this point. I mean, it wasn't COVID. It wasn't like the last time, or it was COVID related. But still, it knocked me off my ass. Also, what the hell am I doing here? What the hell am I doing here? Stallion. I'm feeling much better. It's just... I just wish, like, the little things would go away. I'll send you one, I'm just curious. Oh, Canine's on. I'm not sure if you're... Because I know you started Final Fantasy as well. But this might be somewhat spoilerish territory, just as a heads up. Well, not right now, instantly, but... Ares will see, essentially, I guess. Also, I'm skipping that. It's kind of like nothing burger cutscene. I can't use my mount here? No problem, I haven't played, since I made it. Alright, just to let you know, I wasn't sure how invested you were. Yeah, Kai's been enjoying it a lot. And I've been enjoying being back. I think these are just cutscenes to show off the new town. Okay, I want to say new, because it's not really new anymore, but... Oh shit, that was voice. I didn't... Okay, whoops. Oh well. Coffee. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have skipped that cutscene. Oh damn, this is pretty.
City-state Rads at Han. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between two peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation. In a process not unlike their precious alchemy. Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay. For a time. Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have?
Yeah, what's up there with everyone getting a headache?
What chance?
I was about to say, your Yandra looks okay. Yo, is it gonna fuck up Astinia as well?
Against such an insidious foe.
Astinian seems fine. It fucked up everyone else. Yo, Thancred, you okay, buddy? It's like a fucking hangover. It seems like you fucking goddamn dudes.
After a bout of bad shellfish. Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
Yeah, why the fuck is he fine?
There was a note with Kryle's instructions. Don't let Estinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
Oh no. You fail to mention this now? You managed to pull yourself to your feet, but given your condition, you will be able to reach the city in time. Oh no. Assyrian, don't get swindled! Aether sickness? Reduces movement speed. The price of high road robbery. The price is high road robbery. You wouldn't say as much for Sidian, but you realize any words of warning you cry out would be accompanied by your last meal. Not. I fucked that up. I thought you could barely stand. What you need tell me that is so urgent. Wait, I shouldn't buy the lassie. The merchant is swindling me. Just apologies, sir, but I appear to have my prices confused. It's actually 1,890 gil for 3 bottles of lassie. That confusion would be quite costly for the both of us. Very well, then your coin. Here, a bottle for each of you. Take it to the others and get some rest. Yeah, I think my dude just got swindled. Bro, what do you gotta say for yourself, dude? Oh yeah, Wonder Woman would switch my minion too. I like that fat cat. Absolute heckin' chonker. What else do I got? I like the flying cat. Also really like the wind up red mage. Yeah, I'm gonna take the flying cat. I want the flying cat. I have no explanation of why he can use wings. Does it really not meet me near the crystal? Okay, I'd have it synced. What's she been up to, by the way, Lechomp? Praise be the 12. My stomach doth looseth in death grip. My heartfelt thanks to thee, Nestinian. Fine fruits land. You were in time, excellently spared as Tartaru's wrath. Let us vault for a second. Sweet release. If you haven't already, you should have yours too. Right, I'm ready to get on with it. That lassie truly works wonders. Back on your feet, I see. Thy hair. Oh shit, he put it in a ponytail. I bound it. This is the most I could do in this hot heat shot. I couldn't see the rest. I ask where you got the cold for it. The local vendor. The man says Thavani weave, tough and not easily unraveled. And how oh no! 9,400 gil. A steal, I was told. Is nothing fancy, but overvalued function over form. That's incredible. I dare say even Alphino cannot hold a candle to you. I expected the Azure Dragoon to put more of a fight. Is work going out, spending too much money? Oh, I feel that. On the subject, I shall refrain from making comment, yet I cannot help to observe the merchant. God damn it, it goes way too fast! Claiming the Vario as the minion of the Razahand. Hathadoth. Oh, fucking Christ, I can't fucking fast enough. The beginning, there was a Atasoka, a Mandalorian indigenous to the land. Over time, they came journeyed by other races through intermingling culture rich. From alchemy to textiles, the products of the Hanish culture have come to be celebrated, converted over the world. Development aided by the nation's prime location is a waypoint betwixt east and west. All Hatha be combined to make new trading power of the Hadvanzahan, yet such a status cannot be taken for granted. Nay, it must be maintained through judicious governance, of which I can see evidence. Given the merchants from a gateway are free to fleece hapless travelers and traverse the reputation of office. Just so that opportunistic pricing is rampant doth suggest oversight is much weakened. Or mayhap. God damn it. I really feel like I need to find a way to slow this fucking down, because I cannot read this shit. Prize acquaintance. What information we can gather here? I swear to God, I'm not dyslexic. It just goes way too goddamn fast. Yeah, I feel that. Been spending way too much goddamn money on shit around the house. Fucking bills. It fucking sucks right now. Groceries. Right. Let us split up and make inquiries in town. Y'shtola, the pier is yours. Once we have learned what we can regroup with the Aether, off-putting the mere sight of if it may be. Also, I need to do some roll. I need to set my rent amount to... No. This. Because this mount is faster than all the other ones. Raised laden fruits, but they're on the verge of spoiling as if they've been left out too long. I'm assuming this place is having some issues with trading, isn't it? Am I doing? Oh, I'm recording my sales, still to do daily out of habit. And I don't know why bother, hardly sell anything these days. Business has been terrible, but I suppose things could be even worse. Have a consultant to keep afloat. Like Khazal. Don't envy his position, better to be alone with my little operation, I've come to realize. You're a traveler by the looks of it. You have a moment, perhaps you could pay Khazal a visit. He'd be glad for tidings from abroad. Like as not, you'll find him in the Saltwind Sails, a harbor guild building across the water from here. Indeed. Yeah, there's definitely some trading issues going on. Find something else here. Oh, this dude. As a traveler, you're a rare sight these unsettled times. People have been giving us wide berth since Cursed Tower suddenly appeared on Narunar. It stood there and loomed ominously. Perhaps things would be fine after a fashion, but no. It had spawned fell to fiends as well. We still risk our we still have our lives to a radiant host, but business as it is good is dead. What will become of us? Only gods know. Freaking. They seem to be having an argument. All Nazians aren't coming? We have already have everything they ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? I don't know, but yelling at me isn't gonna help. I know that their plans haven't changed, that's all. Look, you must know this might happen. The Empire's at war with itself. Provinces are in chaos. Then there's a tower on our doorstep, spinning out monstrosities. He has his defenses, but we've afforded no protection out here. Can't blame foreigners for not wanting to take the risk. This will be an enormous loss. Alright. Forget the Damacians. Surely some ships are still coming. We have fresh produce, handicrafts, medicines. General Harish. Our consortium works closely with merchants and artisans to supply only the finest wares, quality guaranteed. I know all these things, Kazal, I do. You are? Wait, you're a foreigner, are you not? A merchant? Please tell me you're a merchant. See, that's a shame. Sorry, we're discussing important matters. If you need something, please talk to one of the others. My name is Matthias. I'm here to see Kazal. What's up with the poor elephant dude? That seems intriguing. What's up with this fat elephant dude? Shit, I missed the jump. I might catch this Kazal who offers it for merchants, but he hasn't bought anything for a while now. I heard that the consortium has been struggling and I became worried and decided to come see him. Since he's free anyway. He's a hardworking man, I dare not disturb him. I guess he'll follow me. That's kind of a cool mechanic. This is like new to Endwalker. Yes. Greetings, friend. How you fare of late? You too. I suppose I'm well enough given the circumstance. Things have settled down somewhat, but it was utter chaos when the tower first appeared. Grabbing whatever they could, trampling over each other to get to the city. It's kind of warm today, hasn't it? It's got like really warm today. I'm just gonna skip everything here. I'm literally just selling fish right now. I fucked that up. Like doing little spins. Bricks. Yeah, this is a throwaway quest. This is filler. Do. Damn, poor little dude. I got one sale for him at least. I'm sorry to say this, but I can't really be bothered to really care about helping a local fish salesman get sales. I'm sorry, again, I cannot be bothered to care about that. I'm so trader? Okay, yeah, that could be probably useful. Actually, you really don't have shit, do you? That's what we like to call a filler quest. I see, we also heard that the tower was affecting many locals' livelihoods. I think that would be to such an extent. Another notable, if not wholly unexpected, discovery: coincidences and kidnappings are disturbingly commonplace. As before, the culprits are almost certainly tempered Imperial soldiers. And as before, they mean to use faith as their hapless thralls, call forth Lunar Primal. This is as usual for the Telephroi. Taisaforo, you are helping. He's a Sokadar, isn't he not? Apparently, 'tis not almost exclusive that his people are being kidnapped. Should he be traveling alone? If not summoning how the fuck do you say that word? Perpetrators aim. It doth stand to reason that Arasoka would be their primary targets. Or 'tis the faith of the ancestors that prevaileth this land. As many are the avowed adherents as ill. I'm like trying to do like the fucking Shakespeare talk. You better go after him. Akuli lies to the west, as I recall. Same direction as Krill's acquaintance. Gently. Settled. Keep your eyes peeled. Make for the village. Roger in his fucking Shakespeare talk. Doth. we tracking him? Is that eucalyptus? Turtle Bros. That doesn't sound good. And there we go, there's a fight. There's a boy. Hey buddy, how's it going? You selling more fish to those nice Imperials? Huh? Where'd they go? Why are you here? I see, found him in time. Yeah, no thanks to you dipshits. You and your friends came to look for me? I don't know how to thank you. On my way home, I took a moment to stop and rest. Think about what to do about everything. Well, those men came after me. Kidnappers. Heard that the Artisoka were being kidnapped. Surely you have as well. Considered it, me and the others, but fishing is all we know. Ocean's all we have. I see. A decision to make. But they should take care not to travel alone. A question, if thou may. Tis our understanding that strange fiends have emerged from the tower. What canst thou tell us of these beings? Not much, I'm afraid. I have no idea what they are. But I heard that some bear are some resemblance to our divinities. I say it's about time we take a look at that tower. For that reason, some have taken calling it Zot, House of Divinities in Old Tongue it means. They're not true divinities, and monstrous imitations only bring death. To have one's face so twisted, previously indigenous, a false justified arc. No, it is not for any purpose to neutralize the tower. In time, we may be forced to contend with these false gods, and thus we would learn all we may about them. Will not allow tell us of thy divinities and their true nature. Well, this way to save us, really? Think you had you peddling fish. But to answer your question, yes, of course, I would gladly tell you about our gods. Well, I say because I'm a terrible storyteller. My fellow villagers to do it. So please, come to our village. We're good, God-fearing folk, all of us. We'd be honored to share our knowledge and fish. What sayest thou? Shall we pay a visit? Wonderful. Follow the road west, down the hill. You can't miss it. Seems like a good dude. Though 'tis the Synchromerium of the Valiant gods are being summoned, if any doubt exists, there can be none now. Kidnapped Harnish. I pray that we will be able to save them. Though indeed saving them will mean confronting their false gods, like it will not. You said, do well to study their religious traditions. I'm just gonna have an auto run. Go grab a bar. I had this in my bag yesterday. I just never ate it. Don't mind, I'm stuck. My friend means White Beach. There isn't much here saved but that, but please make yourself at home. Fans have already begun talking to everyone. Feel free to show yourself around. Do the same. Can you say filler quest? Intriguing. You have a cereal bar here. Here, Matsuya. You heard of them? Center one is the eldest. I'm not even gonna pronounce that. Goddess of Wisdom, Alchemist Holder. To the right is the middle sister, Sindura, Goddess of Wealth. Left is Minerva. I guess this thing, she presides over the crafts. Crafts, like crafts, am I right? In the fashion to Mitsuya, the descendants of Ayosha, side of a myriad aspects of life. Hold power over nature. In ages past, they were revered as guardian deities in times of conflict. You should visit our temples and ruins. Among them is a god who possesses Gaiga's head, Goddess's head. Dragons? Dragons too? That an ancestor of the Stripip, a ruler of Ranzahan, forged a covenant with the dragon divinity in the ancient times. And he has since acted as the guardian deity of Satup. Legends hold that the dragon ally will fight to its aid. Dragon ally. Wouldn't be a terrible storyteller, but nothing is further from the truth. Intriguing. Boop, boop, boop. Place is actually really pretty. Stuck in my throat. Well, this ain't good. You dead, dog? Yeah, that don't look too good. What in the world? Such manner do we find them? What could have befallen these people? There was a battle. Because lack of blood. God damn!
What happened here?
Their dress marks them as alchemists. I see no evidence of injury or poison.
Thinkest thou they but slumber?
I believe so. Whether it is by choice is another question entirely.
Oh, we have guests. You must excuse the poor welcome. Long days and longer nights have taken their toll, as you can see. I am Vashan, servant to the satrap. My task was, in fact, to wake these good men and women, if you will allow.
What the fuck is
People
going
of
on
the
here?
great work. I come bearing new scales.
Scales? We have new scales?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Yes, my friends. Gather round. I have them right here.
Oh, happy day. Now I can continue my experiment.
Many thanks.
One for me.
Those are dragon scales.
Yes, such materials are vital to their most pressing research.
And we are fortunate to have them. Our experiments are so close to bearing fruit. Soon we will have a talisman capable of nullifying the etheric emissions from that accursed tower. Did I say something wrong? Are you not here with Varshan? Wait, who are you people? Of course! You're the one Cryo sent. The warrior of light we've been waiting for.
Oh, this is a day of celebration. Praise be to Cinderova!
The winds have shifted. I feel it. The end to our toil is near.
I feel it too. My head hasn't been this clear in days.
Tell me, how did you acquire those scales?
Curious that it concerns you, sir. But worry not. They were freely given by the dragon with whom our satrap has forged a lawful pact.
Makes me a little more suspicious.
That is well.
You must be quite familiar with Dragon King, yes?
Is this their congealed blood I see on your weapon?
Speaking of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not?
Possessed too.
I should like to draw a file or two, if so. Now, see here. Come along, come along. I must insist that you visit our laboratory.
Cease your shoving, or so help me.
You're on your fucking brace for him.
Oh dear, your poor companion. What with the new scales and your timely arrival, my colleagues are a little giddy with excitement. No harm will come to him, I promise. Meanwhile, shall we find a quiet place to talk? As you may have guessed, I am Nidana, the alchemist who sent the request to your mistress Cryle. We have workshops across the nation collaborating on this research project. But it is here, at the Great Work, where I collate our results. Come with me, all of you, and I can explain the crux of the situation.
Well, that was fun. The Chocobo Keeper. I mean, they're not incredibly useful, but they're not useless. So when you get teleports and you get like flying, you don't ever really need a use for that. Or unless you're broke. Powers have appeared around the world. We're grateful your assistance was ours. Cryle is tied up with another investigation. Y'shtola is admittedly capable of substitute. I'll spare no effort to aid you. If you understand correctly, seek to make talismans that can nullify their commission. Indeed we do. As you know, the tower emits vast concentrations of ether. One cannot go anywhere. As such, we can only study the tower from afar, and are powerless to deal with it in any consequential way. Like back, he bade us alchemists create enchanted talismans. Talismans that will allow our souls to venture into the tower. They lack innate protection. Could such a thing be possible? It leaves so in mistesting. We're quite confident. The Empire of this are people who long pursued countermeasures against the etheric corruption of primals. Method tested to date, utilizing dragon scales proved the most promising. Owing oneself to etheric density, the scales are highly disruptive forces. The mightier the dragon, the greater the resistance. We seek to amplify the protective property through our alchemy. Scales provided by His Excellency, we've been able to make steady progress with the talisman. We're gonna be ready to conduct a field test, and here is where your blessing of light come in. And what do you need me to do? Nothing complicated, I assure you. You only ask that you serve as an escort. I'll explain in greater detail later, but you'll be venturing to the tower's field of influence. And so, for your own safety, I would first test how your blessing you, with your permission, of course. In that case, Yonja and I will find other ways to make ourselves useful. You do all the work at the point of collapse. I suspect you could use more hands. Grateful for any assistance you can provide. I keep wanting to fly and like, oh yeah, that's right, I can't. I guess I just have to go all the way around. Like a savage. Doot, doot. Doot, doot. Doot, doot. Dude. Alright. Follow the Drunken Deepa's lead. Escort mission. I wish I could follow it. Okay. Suffer no ill effects. Has no impressible urge to empty the stomach confirmed. Resuming test, follow. Discharge all that ether. I'm just stomach and bowel integrity holding conferred. Okay. Another one. Struck by another powerful blast of ether, but suffer no ill effects. Price of no irregularities confirmed. Resuming test. Okay, we again. All right. I'm gonna slowly walk. Composure in your humors. Okay, I don't know what the point of that was, but okay. Alright, I said alright. Yeah, these are definitely filler ass quests right here. Oh, prime filler real estate right here. Dude. I'm actually pretty happy I have this mount. Simply, I think, like, no matter what, it goes to max speed. I still have to get the aether currents and everything in order to, like, you know, actually be able to fly, though, but... Of course, when you feel like you're being followed, you're of course being followed. Nothing my red mage can't take care of, though. Any more fights? I'll fuck him up. Spin me. don't think discover any aether currents naturally on my own. Probably won't. I do kind of gotta take care of you though. Any more? Got any more of those baddies for me to fight? I guess go collect your plants to your gardening or whatever you need to do. How's everyone doing tonight, by the way?
Yes, that would be Radzad Khan. Hardly anyone has been allowed in or out since our troubles with the tower began. The faithful citizens huddle inside the city walls, and commerce has all but ground to a standstill. I pity the satrap, the trials he must be facing.
You can tell me of them.
Well, he is the most important person in Radzad Khan. Long ago, this island was home to two tribes of Matanga, the Gajasura and the Arkasodra. When the Aura came to these shores, it was the Arkasodra with whom they joined forces. Together they defeated the warlike Gajasura, forcing them to flee Thavnair altogether. Peace and prosperity reigned for a time, until a clan of Hjor from the mainland decided they wanted the island for themselves. It was a direct ancestor of the present satrap who arbitrated that conflict and welded the warring factions into the nation we know today. And ever since, a member of that esteemed lineage has inherited this somewhat unique position. You see, by and large, the state is run by the people, but when problems arise, it is the satrap who mediates a solution. The stability provided by the satrap is what has allowed Radzad Khan to thrive all these years. And it was the satrap himself who entrusted us with this duty. We will not fail him, nor our countrymen.
What is the delay with the vessel? I told you I need to adjust those ratios.
I come.
God damn it, Daniel.
To admire one of my splendid
Damn,
pieces.
Daniel.
And what do I find? Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets. I seem to recall a similar experiment in ages past. What was that man's name? Oh, something? Owen? Another body, another time. Who could be expected to remember every trivial detail?
Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plans. And yet, I find myself deathly curious. How will they manage this feat with the limited knowledge and resources at their disposal? Complications be damned, for we cannot escape the nature of our souls. And I, as ever, am my own worst enemy.
Fuck this guy. Nowhere near as charming as Emmett Selk. I'll say that as much. Well, thanks for the history lesson. That was interesting. Oh shit, can I not jump off that? I can't jump off that. On 360, like, spin off the thing. If I go over here, let me. 360. No, god damn it. Literally 1984. Mill does not yet know that she's about to send you on another errand. Doors of Girasol? What? Look, it's gonna be up to me to collect it, isn't it? Yep, another filler quest. Let's go. Whee! Be warned, they have a wobbling Gaiat. Gaiat? Rizzler Gaiat? Well, this just feels silly. Sword of Legend holds wielded by Mansuya against the Murga before it's cast down at conflict's end. Requiring no introduction to the tower, as you can see, it straddles a small isle. Straddle. I will try to be appropriate. I'll give you something to strap. All those there. Main pour apart is the hatcheries atop the cliff. Outpost. And whatever. Yeah, this place is supposed to be India, isn't it? Calling it right now. This place is supposed to be just India. Yeah, I'm skipping this. This is just filler. This is just Be a Delivery Boy, the quest. To me, I've yet properly introduced our company. We're the Radiant Host, the military order under Starteep command. Our duty is to preserve the peace of the land and patrolling the streets, dealing with threats such as now. It's been hard to admit capable warriors to our ranks, even so, we struggle to contend with the fiends from the tower. Though we were successful to strike them down on 2 occasions, they came in force, we had to pay a heavy price. Of the Towers of Eorzea. Do they like why spawn monsters? Same everywhere, with every nation struggling. Cannot expect calls from outside to be answered. Heard about you, the visitor from Eorzea. Is there anything you can tell us about the Telfori? We know they're the ones behind the tower, and they declared war on the whole world. Why are they doing this? What do they want? We don't understand. Die and take everyone with them? What the madness is this? Like, we won't let these bastards have their way. Kinda reminds me a little bit of Berserk a little bit. With how demons work there, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Alright, I really have to take this last mount. Where does it want me to go? Oh, okay, I see where it wants me to go now. And yeah, I did have to take the last amount. Okay. This thing is very derpy looking. Yippee! Feels stupid riding this thing. I am stupid, thus I feel stupid. I will not explain further. Honestly, there's no fates at all in this place, is there? But okay, there are a few. Just like all endgame places, no one uses fates. Cool stuff. Oh, there's an Aether right there. Aether current. Sorry, put that on hold for a second. I'm gonna go pick this up. Whee! Whee! Damn, this kitty got wet. I can play cards. Is this yet another filler quest? I think we got another filler quest. I'll play cards. You guys play cards. I also get this Stone Explorer, the section Explorer, just to get the XP. Getting 81 would be nice. Yeah, I'm very happy I made this purchase forever ago. Have a digital motorcycle. Whee! Man, XP is like nothing, but whatever. Sorry. Here's your whatever this is. This is scenic. Ugh. Damn, she in a hurry. That's a little sus. Son of a beach.
I see our taskmasters have allowed you a moment's respite as well. You have to hand it to these alchemists. They are determined to see this endeavor of theirs succeed. I've never been one for blind optimism, but I sincerely get the sense they're close to a breakthrough.
They had better be, or all this effort was for naught.
The peoples of Eorzea, of the Far East, of Thavner, children of this star united in common cause against a dire threat. Yet ere they succumbed to suicidal madness, were not the Telophoroi born of her body as were we? They who cling to life and the promise of the morrow's dawn, against they who desire death and an ending of their own orchestration. The victors of this war alone will hold the right to answer the question of existence, of its meaning, and its worth.
Poetic and ominous to a fault. That said, if it's an existential debate in nature, then our arguments might not be as persuasive as you'd think. Fandaniel wants to die and take everyone with him in an orgy of pain and suffering. An utterly vile and unforgivable idea. And yet, and spat upon by fate and wailing in the deepest pit of despair, who among us can say they have not entertained similar thoughts? There are nights black as pitch, bereft of hope, and no words
Bro,
of
you
comfort can reach you.
need to talk, Thancred?
And it's all you can do to grit your teeth and choke back the bile.
There's a difference between entertaining a thought and actually acting upon it.
The more difficult they become to bear. Vengeance is nurtured in similar soil. Though your anger has a broader focus, the sentiment is much the same. A fervent desire to destroy others, to see them drown in torment, as you have.
That about sums it up. The will to endure is not always as strong as the urge to burn it all down and salt the earth. Survival be damned. It's a struggle, often close and brutal.
Indeed. Well, I, for one, shall pray survival proveth more appealing in the end.
As will I. Besides, our chances are much improved when we've the company of others committed to the cause of life. Our vengeful dragoon here is pretty.
I like how we just got the boys out here. We got the boys. Now I can see them cracking open a cold one. Oh shit. Speak of the devil. And Daniel.
What is it? What did you see? Fandaniel, are you sure? If he knows we've been working on a countermeasure.
It holds. The vessel holds. This is the one.
Yo?
At long last.
Something's gonna go wrong here, isn't it?
Look! We have finally created a talisman strong enough to withstand our experiments. We've named it a warding scale for the time being. With this in your possession, your soul should be completely shielded from corruptive ether.
Afforded such protection, any one of us may approach the towers without fear. Thou hast mine admiration. 'Tis an invention of historical significance.
Something's going to go terribly wrong. I'm still finding like that one woman rushing into the laboratory. Very suspicious.
Until we test the talisman's efficacy in the field. It is for the next stage of our plan that we summoned you in the first place. To accompany me to the Tower of Zot.
That's a little dangerous.
Should the scale prove effective, as I very much hope it will, then you'll have little to do. But should the effect be weaker than anticipated, I must ask that you restrain me, or knock me senseless.
Oh, Nina. Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Either way, we are fortunate to have you with us.
Nidana, are you certain you wish to do this?
If others are to trust our creations, then we must have faith in them first. And as the senior researcher, it falls to me to lead by example. But should I fail to return, then learn what you can from this attempt and apply it to the next. Our work must continue. Is that clear?
We'll keep an eye on the place while you're away. Assuming Fandaniel is lurking about, there's no telling what mischief he has in mind for us, or you. Be on your guard.
Shall we be on our way? I'll have one of the soldiers at the hatchery prepare us a boat, and we can set out from the northern shore. I'll see you there.
Interesting. That's a little far, isn't it? Alright then. Yep, Aether Current. I'll also pick it up. I'll do that at least. Do. I assume there's probably gonna be a fight coming up. Whether something goes terribly wrong or she needs protection. Probably take like double the time for now the friend room out. Picking up dust, baby. Do. 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 Yeah, Tower of Zot.
We should soon cross the threshold of the tower's influence.
Would you like to like wear that around your neck or something, girl?
Any moment now.
Hey!
It's working! And you are still yourself? Then I'd like to see how it fares closer to the tower if we could.
Some feels like it's gonna spell disaster.
So far, so good. The scale's protection appears to be holding. If we can just make it to the tower's entrance.
Ruh-roh. Didn't you have Shoal be going up ahead?
Praise be to the sisters, we made it! And the scale has proven itself to be everything we hoped it would be. Now we can focus on production. Once we've equipped and returned with an entire survey team, this menace will soon give up its secrets.
That's not good. Or I guess we'll go now. Oh, what the fuck is this shit? What kind of necropolis is this shit? It's like I walked into an MC Usher painting. Or what was the one guy who did like the art for Alien?
Oh, there we go! Oh, there we go! Oh!
Oh, do calm down. You'll only hurt yourself thrashing about like that.
Stop! Oh, you can't do this! Please!
Ruh-roh. Yeah, this is more like alien shit, isn't it? I gotta look it up real quick.
A little late for heroics, I'm afraid. The similarities are striking. My! Such hostility! Never before has my artistry so displeased.
H.R. Geiger,
My
that's who I'm
patrons
thinking of.
evolved
H.R.
would have
Geiger.
Positively squealed in delight. Though, between you and me, I find gushing praise exhausting.
What are you talking about? My brother in Christ, you are insane.
Allow me to tell you a story. Surely you've yet to hear the one about Van Daniel, the sundered Ascian. I inherited the position and the soul of the Van Daniel who sat on the convocation in the time of the final days, theoretically speaking. Practically speaking, that fact is of no consequence. I was born and lived as, well, me. Eventually, I was recruited into the Ascians and imbued with the former Van Daniel's knowledge and memories, but I never felt that they were truly a part of who I am. How to explain? Perhaps if I told you who I was before my Ascian embrace, although that chapter too is a past I've long since discarded. I have it on good authority you've poked your nose into an Allagan ruin or two. Yes? Then I expect you've heard of me. The old me.
At your service.
Amon? Oh shit! Oh goddamn!
A nation of unbridled prosperity.
Circus Tower.
Need met. Day after day of unbroken, unshakable peace. Existence fulfilled and ripe for decay.
You are a genius without peer, Amon. However do you conceive of such delightful experiments? That fool was beside himself with panic when he awoke with the head of a bull. Even his cries for help emerged as so much guttural lowing. Oh, the memory of it. My poor sides. My friends and I were so consumed by laughter we struggled to breathe.
No more than entertainment for bored wastrels ignorant of its worth. My all-consuming work. But it was not their only indulgence. For they were ever hungry for stimulation. Slaves to the slightest hint, and amusement was afoot. Our nation was ailing, but I would see the poison purged. I resurrected a legend, our first and greatest emperor. And just as I had planned, he set our wayward empire back on the path of conquest. An inexhaustible ambition carried us onwards, always onwards. Yet, he who delivered to us such glory was not to be satisfied.
Heed me, Amon. No matter how vast one's empire, or full one's treasure vault, all is rendered meaningless by death. In the end, all is lost.
You know as well as I that the Emperor stands to lose this war, and so I have come to claim you. For while your methods leave something to be desired, we cannot deny the results of your work. And as fortune would have it, the seat of Fandaniel, your rightful seat, lies vacant and waiting. Take your place amongst your peers, rather than die a pointless death amidst the ashes of your doomed nation. Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself. See what lies ahead.
The fall of the Empire affirmed the truth. Majestic and tragic, as the Emperor foresaw. Scheme as you like, build as you will, nothing endures. What is life but a brief jaunt ending in emptiness?
Damn. That was nihilistic. Alright, goodbye.
So easily
Why, I almost left without saying farewell. As for your friend, you needn't worry. These pawns are far more useful to me alive as fuel for the primals. If you attempt to pull them free, they will die. So, enjoy tackling that conundrum with your comrades. We shall meet again. Not in one of these mine spires, oh no, but somewhere more suitably grandiose. Your favorite playmate is ever so eager to see.
Damn. Sucks for her. I'm sure we'll come back for her. Well, for the most part, the pendant worked. She did not go okay. Oh, someone saying hi to me. There we go. Why don't I just teleport? I'll just probably update my status to do not disturb. They're busy, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, I just kind of want to enjoy the story right now. And not be bothered by people. Well, she kind of got nabbed. They got him. And then after all, damn that bastard. Sure you want to do more, but you're alright to return here first. But tread warily, lest we endanger Nadia and the other captives. Let's inform everyone of the situation. Nadia's colleagues are included. I'll call them for a gathering, but I think it would be best if you're the one to explain. Ugh. Ugh. Good. It has to be this. Nadia's trapped in the tower. She is alive, yes? Then. Let's make warding scales as many as we can. O-type works perfectly. This Nadia proved at her peril. Let's make more scales that she, and all those who were taken might be saved. Hey, alchemists, we have to help fight as we can. My friends, Mr. P has been made aware of the tragedy. He offers heartfelt condolences. He creates his privilege to provide you with all that you require. That he bade me his link pearl. First discuss the production with the warding scales with you. As for yours and visitors, I bear an invitation. Your poor, Mistress Nadia noted your vital contributions. This fact came to his attention. Recognition of your deeds, he wishes to meet with you. In addition, thinking in person, he also wishes to discuss future adventure avenues. So, if it's agreeable, will you accompany to me, Razahan? Look, I know everyone here has like Indian accents, but I'm not doing that shit. That's like a prime way to get myself canceled. Essentially, we're going over there to meet him. Yeah, I'm not, again, like I said, I'm not fucking doing an Indian accent. Again, I feel like that's a prime way to get myself canceled. While I'm at it, why don't we put blackface on? Just get the trifecta going on, why not? You know, go on a... Okay, I've stopped myself there. I think this is for the side quest. Sorry, I didn't mean to speak to you. I guess if I'm here, I might as well. I'm gonna have to search for all the Aether Currents, but it is what it is. I'm already here, so I might as well just at least do what she needs. Wish I could jump off here, but the game's like, nah, can't be having that. I shut up. I can't jump off that, really? Literally 1984. Oh, do I need to go up there? That's how you get over there, isn't it? Okay. We got a little bit of driving to do. Almost 81. I mean, I could probably just do a trial roulette and get it done. Might as well turn it in real quick. They're giving me a good chunk of XP, I'd have to assume. Yeah, a decent amount. Pretty sure I need, like, what is it, like 10 Aether Currents and like 5 side quests. Yeah, it's like 5 side quests, and there's like 10 of them that I need. I don't know what my first instance is going to be. Instance. Checking Twitter while I'm driving. On level of bad ideas, how many bad ideas? How's everyone doing tonight, by the way? Hope everyone's having a good night. Sorry again for the little bit of impromptu stream. Like I said, I wanted to spend my brother's birthday with him tomorrow.
A vast rock squats upon Favnir, and to its stony surface clings the city of Radz-at-Han.
Radz-at-Han.
Ye who enter here are subject to the scrutiny of gods, the gate's most watchful eye. The orb which beholdeth the truth of all
Evil eye?
things. Pass beneath its hot and piercing gaze, bearing down like a second midday sun.
Oh, stairs.
The fragrant haze, a mixture of sweet incense and acrid smoke. The cries of merchants mingled here with lively melodies accented by dancers' feet. Travelers seduced by vivid sound and colors were once swallowed up by patchwork streets.
Radz-at-Han.
But no such scenes to savor now. To what somber present does that divine eye bear witness?
Here we are, Megadota. It seems a shame to bring you here directly. Under normal circumstances, it would have been my pleasure to show you the sights.
And it would have been our pleasure to see them. Alas, it seems our tour of the city will have to wait.
I'm afraid so. Come, we should head inside.
Lindia. I think this is satyr or satyr. I can't remember what that instrument is called. Nice. I like the inclusion of it here.
Your Excellency, may I present our honored visitors?
Ah, splendid. Most splendid. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ahawan, Satrap of Radz-at-Han. Our alchemists tell me your assistance was invaluable in the creation of the warding scale. Such deeds ought to be recognized in person. Thus did I have young Varshan convey you here forthwith. On behalf of my people, may I express to you our sincere gratitude.
Not everything went to plan.
I assume you speak of Nidana. A regrettable incident indeed. Her colleagues insist that we honor her wishes and trust in the talisman. That it will be instrumental in saving
it worked.
Nidana and the others. I am eager to hear your opinion on the matter, so let us not stand on ceremony. Come, sit.
I think not.
Oh shit.
This charade has gone on long enough. Show yourself.
Forgive me, but were you expecting musicians, perhaps? There are no performers waiting in the wings at present, but arrangements could be made if you'd prefer.
Nay, he hath the right of it. The time for artifice is past. Raise the curtain.
Oh, she's a dragon?
You travel as assistants to the students of Valdesian, but you are known to me.
It's a dragon.
Even here have we heard of the scions of the Seventh Dawn.
God damn!
I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode.
God damn!
Of the first brood, sibling to Hraesvelga and Nidhogg.
Aye, mine elder brothers, of Midgardsormr's spawn. I was last to hatch.
Well, isn't this a surprise? We were told Radzat Han had an alliance with a dragon. Not that a great worm sat in the satrap's own hall.
He is the satrap.
A necessary subterfuge, as the true tale of our nation history illustrates most effectively. In the beginning, the rock upon which our city is built was home to Vitra, and Vitra alone. In time, the ancestors of the Matanga came to the island and established a foothold. But never did they dare disturb the worm's lair. Next to arrive were the Aura. Adopting the example of their Akasodra allies, they too treated Vitra with reverence and respect. And for many years, an understanding between our forefathers and the Great Worm endured. Until marauding heroes from the mainland came, threatening to shatter our peace and tranquility. When it seemed all would be drowned in blood, Vitra himself came forth and quelled the rising conflict. A peaceful accord was reached, and oaths sworn in Vitra's name. Thus began the dragon's governance of the fledgling state, which was to grow into Radzat Han.
But if Vritra is still here, then your position as satrap is just...
A charade, yes. And one which my family has performed faithfully for generations.
God damn!
Envy the great worms their power. Were it known that I ruled here, then the fires of war would burn without end. I would not be the flame which consumeth my people. Those few who join me in laying our country's foundations were, perforce, sworn to secrecy.
Your eye. It was taken.
"'Tis here, buried within the semblance of flesh. The body before thee is but a simulacrum, constructed by the finest artisans of Radzat Han. With mine eye nestled within, it doth serve as an inconspicuous vessel for my wit."
That would explain why I felt the presence of a dragon upon our first meeting.
I am woven with words fashioned to deceive such arcane senses. Though 'twas short-lived, it seemeth thy fusion with my brother hath left thee much altered. Estinian warm blood. From the very
Dragon
first,
Song War.
we sensed the nature of one another. Yet did neither one of us bear his fangs. That is all I need know of thee for now.
Damn!
With my secret thus revealed, I have for you a proposal. Not as a worm of the first brood, but as the ruler of Radz Adan. With all haste must we take in hand the finished talismans and breach this foul spire. Thence, should it lay within our power, dispel its wicked influence. Yet even with the assurance of the warding scales, the narrow confines of the tower doth limit the size of our force.
And thus denied strength in numbers, thou must choose thy soldiers with care.
Just so. Yet though our radiant host is formidable, I see a surer path before me. Thou and thy comrades have contended with a multitude of primal beings. Most recently, thou didst cast down false gods in Pagalthan and Cartanau, I am told. 'Tis upon that strength I would call. The Scions have proven themselves the most capable, and I ask that you serve as the tip of our spear. Talismans would, of course, be provided for each of thy companions. And should you agree to this undertaking, more will be provided to make use of as you see fit.
There's no denying it's a dangerous proposition, but the rewards may far outweigh the risk. Just think of what we might accomplish if we could equip all our allies with warding scales. I worry, however, that even the four of us may be too few for what you have in mind. Might we regroup with our friends first to discuss the matter?
'Tis no trifling task that I have laid before you. Go, steel your hearts and hone your plans. Such time as you require shall be spent in crafting your protective charms.
It seems a quick trip back to Sharlayan is in order.
Damn, that's a cool twist.
Wilt thou not lend thine aid?
Whether your request be made as a great worm or the ruler of Radz Adan, I see no reason to refuse, nor will I.
I am in thy debt.
Dragon Song War. Or I should say the remnants are gone at this point. Damn, that was a cool twist. Obsidian's actually really cool. I really like Obsidian. Just use it. Yeah, I use the Aetheryte ticket. I do no more Huns. This is the sole objective of acquiring more scripts for free teleports. What was it? Currency. Wasn't the Flame Seals battle? Hun, I need more allied seals. Just for the sole fact of, fucking, which I don't know. What was I gonna say again? For, free teleports. A hunt for Wraither. I think that's for Aether. I don't know what that's for. Also, I never did this. Speak with Kryl. I was supposed to probably do this first, wasn't I? That's a really cool, like, surprise. Hey, 81, baby, let's go. Level up. That was actually really cool. I do have some endeavors here, though, in Shadian. I should have probably suspected as much whenever they had like an alliance with a dragon, but kind of played loose and fast with, you know, providing details after that. That was really cool, though. That was really cool. And the scene just instantly knew. Colin Raha. Investigate. This isn't your permitted to browse the first floor here at the entrance. So there should be a number of books that touch upon showing history. So we can only have like access to certain sections. This is probably going to be an interesting lore dump. See Rogan man by name of it, Union of Astrology, Divine to Flood, Airplane Propositions. Eorzea, we built a gigantic ship, assembled a crew, and sail for the Imperial Realm. But arrived as we're told, and is the honor of strange turning waters. People toward the ocean, however, the Ark. Might spell teleportation. Entire ship, but safely atop fire. Yeah, this is just lore dumping. Idleshire. Goblin. Goblins are funny little dudes. Essentially, something we already knew before. These population grew. This program increasingly more practical. A large number of participants gave rise to ever longer debates. Plays of vital resolutions. Finally, one transition to a new form of governance. 9 members, citizens chosen among the peers. Oh no, this is like America, it's a winner take all. Or is it like a representative body? Yeah, that's not very helpful at all. Yeah, that's not helpful. This looks interesting. The Umbral Calamity. Founder of the Charlene Bro witnessed madness and savagery and brought upon the brink of despair. They're absolute peacekeepers, essentially. Or, I wouldn't say peace, but basically, they want absolutely nothing to do. To the point where even if bullies pushing them, they'll be, alright, you know, fucking have it. We'll just leave. AKA what kind of happened to Idleshire. Long? Sure, I borrowed at least a few promising volumes. Afternoon Courier should also be along shortly. Made in similar fashion, as I could see, no titles of Archon stacks mentioned the final days of it, so we had no choice to start with tangibly relevant tomes, if they even that. At present, the plan is to skim through as quickly as we dare and share discoveries as we make them. Be nice to invite everyone to the state, plenty of comfortable places to read, ready supply of hot tea. Quite fond of reading outside. All about the little pleasures. You miss home. Difficult after our arrival. Speak with one of the family's servants to ask how things were. Our dear fathers instructed the staff that even if Alphino and I were to return to Charlene, we would not be allowed access across the threshold. That's fucked up. Last measure indeed. Hope our efforts to understand this position, that of the form, will lead to some sort of reconciliation. We'll mend this rift one day, I'm certain of it. My situation is somewhat complicated. Raised in Charlene, yes, but my father was rather further away. Of Al-Sabad. In fact, for generations my people dwelt Orvos, also region of opposite the island of Thavnir. Elegans founded a city in the fertile land by ship, brought in subjugated tribes of Makote to serve as laborers. Of course, massive earthquakes in the Fourth Umbral Calamity brought the end of the Empire's reign. This calamity froze the seas solid. Many of the tribes still serving the convos braved the journey back to Eorzea. My ancestors, however, chose to remain. They may prevent the remnants of the elegant technology from being misused. I was under Garlean rule? Past 50 years, yes, some semblance of local culture remains, as is the case for most imperial provinces. Garlean's renamed region Locus Amanos. As a boy, a nearby town came under the jurisdiction of imperial family, nobles of House Dalamas. House of Darnus demonstrated its legal interest in elegant civilization, so my tribe was forced to consider a plan of action. Sometime already, voices have been raised in favor of abandoning our ancient customs. After all, elegant eyes no longer pass to our eldest children as reliably as it has been. Your discovery eventually tipped the scales, and decision was made to bury our ties with knowledge of traditions to Alag. Last child born with the elegant eye, I was given over to custody of friends and the students of Baldassian, first me as a Charlene citizen. Consider, give me, and question. The thank was taken in by Archon Lawi Swal, was he not? Stories of adopted waves of rescued orphans common along Charlene more than you think. Yet, regardless of our origins, we are provided with equal opportunity to learn. and sufficient perspicacity, we outsiders even learn the vaulted title of Archon. This is why I have such a love for this country, and why I wish to remain in a nation which its citizens can be proud. You're here, another good reason to get to the bottom of the form's stubbornness, aside from the trifling matter of impending doom. Jesus, we try to make some headway into these books. Tola, more company should be arriving any moment now. Where's my girl? God damn it. Fucking alphabet. Kryle. We returned with our sections. Although I must say, the pickings were quite slim. Mrs. Krill has already flickered through the history book devoted to disasters, more than a few of which barely made mention of them. As such, we'll be looking to rescue research papers on the Umbra calamities, as well as articles by the Promos Found members. Perhaps their knowledge of the Fall's days come from an unexpected source. Speaking of which, might I ask you a few questions related to the final days? I'm sure I'm the only one who didn't witness the events of Amaroth firsthand, and I fear I might be overlooking some details. My thanks. Now, where to begin? First things first. What kind of phenomena did the ancients I don't think it was primals. I just remember there was a lot of shit going on. Yes, the unfolding catastrophe wrought havoc. Yes, extended to the ancients themselves, causing the ancient powers creation to spiral to control. Yet despair manifested in terrible, tangible fashion. Meteors raining from the sky, fire erupting from the ground, partially abominations prowling the streets. Or unless that aligns with my understanding, if only the arts of creation had survived to the present day, might have had something substantial to analyze. To the best of our knowledge, however, these techniques have not been preserved or passed on. Yasho surmises that the closest known magic is summoning rituals, promulgation of the Ascian. Was there aught else of note hurled from... I didn't read the rest. The entire star was gulped by disaster at once. The misremembering. As I recall, it's more of a gradual spread. Rothrians spoke of a keening sound that rose from the land itself, just as the region was visited by catastrophe. Never did hear the sound ourselves, of course. For us, we were... Okay, God damn, it goes way too fast. The ground was crying out to be considered a harbinger of doom. It must have been quite distinctive. Speak with one near... whatever. Mamats. Ask if any books of which make mention of such a sound. Last but not least, how describe the ancient thought to quell this unpredicted calamity? What definite action did they take? I think it was Zodiark that they summoned. Because they, like, worship Zodiark. Yes, it'll be serving as his heart. So many gave themselves in sacrifice to bring him into being. I do not know exactly how Zodiark brought salvation to the star. Only that it was his godlike will, were the wills of nature. Then, once the balance was redressed, the ancients offered up a further sacrifice to heal the ravages of the final days. Life sprouted anew. It was like the fledgling souls of they intended to render unto O Zodiark, prayed that it would be allowed them to resurrect the shades of the ones loved or absorbed by the primal. Or might have it, but not, and her followers manifested the opposition in the form of Heidelin. Thank you both of you for detailed review. I feel so much more confident in my understanding of events. Freshly in mind, This makes me wonder, the Telefno truly mean they see to bringing back the old final days? They're doing with the towers of theirs, forcing people to summon primals of catalytic. Are they attempting to mirror the conditions caused by the unstable creation magics? They're simply using final days as a figure of speech, being a metaphor for the scale destruction they plan to unleash. I'll point this conjecture at this stage. Let's return to our attention to the form, shall we? We should keep an eye out for Y'shtola. This is the time where we begin studying these research papers. Where's my girl? Where's my girl? Hitting the books. Yo, I'm about to smack the fuck out of these books. Hey, my girl. I'm the last, am I? Well, my extended research of Archon stacks produced, but I will not let you get your hopes up. If you recall, Uranja led at the source's reflections, the Jerome oracles, was potential to cause panic and confusion. That tome was deemed whatever. 'Tis even likely that our knowledge of the unsundered world, not mentioned the horrors of the final days, would be left sitting on a shelf for any curious scholar to find. It stands to reason that my colleagues, be they archons or consulars, should perforce be largely ignorant of the subject. Yet when you confronted Master whatever with the knowledge of the Telefno and the Mechanicians, he scoffed at the suggestion of a posed threat. He seemed adamant that the form of... I'm just gonna read this. I'm not gonna read out loud. Be cute though. Hey, tea time, let's go. Some tea sounds really fucking good. Yeah, should I start? I kind of like want some like actual tea, but I probably feel like honey lemon tea would probably be the best for me right now with my throat situation. But goddamn, I kind of want some like black tea. I don't know what I have right now. Oh, chai is also really good. I could go for some chai. Not chai tea, it's just chai. You wouldn't say tea, would you? Or coffee. I can't exactly remember how it went in Spider-Verse, but it's like, you're just saying tea twice. You wouldn't say coffee, would you? Oh, this is a fill quest. This is gonna be ignorant, aren't they? Somewhat prudes. I'm be real, I don't really need to read. Dick on. Dick on. Dick off. Dick on. Dick off. Like clap on, clap. Whatever. Tea time. Oh shit, I don't fucking know. I just want to oven bake lobster. Okay, well I had 50-50. Sorry, don't mind that actually them the lobster. I mean, I don't think anyone here is gonna really know anything of like something that happened in a different world. Just saying. Dick on, dick off. As he say. Aw, she's got her tea. Where's that coffee? I think it's tea, though. Pretty sure it's tea.
When our father disowned us, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. It wasn't until much later that his words began to sink in, that I began to feel the weight of what it meant. Do you remember when the decision was made to come to Sharlayan? Grahas said that the Forum was determined to keep us in the dark, and that Father's venomous performance was part of that strategy, to keep us at arm's length. Perhaps it was. Father argued with Grandfather on many occasions, but never with such dismissive contempt. And when he demanded what justifies the sacrifices we make in war, I honestly didn't know what to say. Neither did Alpha know, I know, but never for one moment did I believe we had made the wrong choice.
Rather than turning over and dying.
Silently. It was only afterwards that I realized how childish I had been. How being stubborn and self-righteous must run in the family. If I could have just mustered a civil response, then things might have turned out differently. They must be ferrying goods to Labyrinthos.
Hey, yo.
A vast complex beneath the island. Sharlayan is famous for archiving knowledge from around the world. Well, that knowledge is not preserved exclusively in dusty tomes and desiccated samples. Our living library, comprised of all manner of flora and fauna, is housed and studied within that underground facility. Still, that did seem to be an unusually large shipment. When I lived here, it was rare to even see such cargo transported by boat.
Something suspicious going on?
Wait! Didn't you hear something in the last stand about the gleaners coming and going more than usual? Well, I think they're the ones we saw manning those boats. And gleaners answer to the Forum. If the appearance of the Telophoroi prompted this sudden burst of activity, then Labyrinthos may hold a clue as to what the Forum is planning.
So, propose we sneak in. Yeah, let's sneak in. Probably Studium would be probably the closest one, right? A lo-fi acoustic guitar. Yeah, sneak in. Oh my god. We're really doing escort missions? Oh my god. Why you walk so goddamn slow? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of annoying. I slow walk faster than she walks. You like speed up a little bit? Okay. Well, good to know that didn't last too long. Oh, we cross this. Oh no. We cross this bridge. Don't say the N word, how you say. On you. It sounds like something I've listened to during Christmas. This is quite pretty. It reminds me a lot of Isleshire. I haven't been here before. Looks like it's somewhat protected, though. Think about... Not right now. Oh, I guess we can go down here. Now we're out of the sneak in.
Deep beneath the scholar's city shines a false sun within a fabricated sky. In any age exist those who consider the floor an extension of their bookshelves, and this vault's architects surely belonged to that special breed. If the stack grows too high, start a new one. If no room remains, then make more rooms. A simple solution at first, and then bit by bit, a profound transformation. Knowledge buried beneath knowledge, a growing, creeping labyrinth from which there is no escape.
Labyrinthos.
Not what you expected.
I must admit, the artifice is very convincing. But I assure you that we are beneath Sharlayan itself. The breeze you feel, the flowing waters you hear, all created by the hand of man.
The island is volcanic, you see, and once upon a time this great hollow must have been a reservoir for magma. It was discovered some 400 years ago, at which point it was repurposed as a storage facility for scrolls and samples and such. Renovations have continued, with nigh on no interruption to this day, with the lower levels still undergoing expansion.
Aren't those people gleaners?
Aye, judging by their dress. They are said to work alone as a rule, but 'twould seem that rule is being enthusiastically broken today. It may be as you suspected, that they are engaged in a task apart from the norm.
Let's spread out and get some answers then.
Ugh.
Headache.
Did you call to me just now?
Oh.
No. How odd. I must be a bit dizzy from the descent. I'll be fine, I'm sure. Let's get to work, shall we?
All right. Might as well get some answers here. Place is kind of big, isn't it? God damn. Here to help or give more headaches since I don't have the look of a gleaner. I'm in the mood for no idle chire. Guess everyone's exhausted. A little disorganized, I guess, too. Large shipments. Yeah, this is a zone. Down notes. Expansion. Interesting, there's a split path here. I bet you this would have been really nice during whenever this expansion first came out. To split up everybody instead of having everyone like in one area at once. It's actually kind of ingenious now I think about it. Just so we don't have another Stormblood situation. Oh, is this the guy that was in the trailer for Dawn Trail? I feel like that's the one bunny dude. For grizzled mice and defeat enemies that may appear. Okay, I don't know how to look for grizzled mice. Oh, Right up there. Grizzled mouse. Yeah, that thing's like shaking in fear. Keeper squeakers. Actually kind of a cool zone. Yo, is that a troll? Not gonna lie, the troll's actually kind of cool. Okay. Alright then. There we go. I was like, I know there's another one. Another one. Get in the sack. God damn it. Keeper squeaker. Probably gonna be more up the mountain, isn't it? There's a little shit. Get in the sack. Got you cornered. Weak. That teleport. Eighth right there. That'd have been nice. Do. Here's your rat in the sack. Merry Christmas, motherfucker. Got you a rat. Gonna be served for dinner today or tomorrow. Yeah, I'm just keeping the Scion thing a little bit of a secret right now. Yeah, I think I'll tune this crystal up here, and I think I'm gonna call it a night. I might fuck around a little bit more in Final Fantasy, but I'm not gonna do. Getting a little too tired for it. I'll probably be back. I'll be back Sunday. Maybe Saturday, but probably most likely Sunday. Nope, we're not doing the bridge. Fuck the bridge. I got 81 though. I'm hoping to get like a chunk of story done every single day that I stream Final Fantasy. Like at least like level 2. I might collect the 8th occurrence off stream too. I don't know. Alright. Doing the crystal, and I'm calling it. Alright, y'all have a good one. See you next time. Space Cowboy.